Hey, it's Rob Suski from C95. I'm here with Ben, and Ben is one of the ball experts here at Al Anderson's Source for Sports. Ben, talk a little bit about your baseball background.
So I played baseball my whole life here in Saskatoon minor baseball. Played in some of the academies here. I was part of Inside Pitch growing up. I was lucky enough to be on their coaching staff a few years ago. I'm still playing baseball in the Saskatoon Men's League as well as a lot of slow pitch.
When a family comes in and they've got a young one who's getting into ball for the first time, what are some of the big questions that you get?
Probably one of the most common misconceptions we have with families with kids in ball is the sizing of equipment like gloves and bats. A lot of people don't realize that you need to tailor it specifically for the kid and not necessarily, they're this tall, they weigh this much, this is the size they're going into. What we like to do here is actually let the kids have a chance to hit some balls with it and swing it in our shooting gallery in order to kind of find out what's going to work best for that individual, because I'm 6'4" and I use the same size bat as Jose Altuve. If you've watched, he's like 5'6", so it can really range depending on the individual's strength. So we don't want to do that cookie cutter size. We want to make sure we tailor it to the individual.
And for more advanced players who come in to talk to you, what are some of the trends in ball right now?
One thing that's kind of really changed in the last few years is kind of the flair and the splash of style that's really come into the game. Baseball was such a traditional game, especially growing up for me. All the gloves on the walls were, brown, tan, blonde, black, but you're seeing so much flair in the game now with the superstars in the major leagues, and that's really trickling down to, those high school, collegiate, even the really young players. Everyone wants that splash in their game now. You can see it reflected in the products, and the bats, and the gloves, a lot of colors, a lot of vibrant colors out there now these days.
So you get to be a part of a team, but you also get to be more of an individual when you're out there on the field, right? Exactly,
yes. They're letting that individualism show. You can really see that with the Yankees, that they just made a rule change after 100 years of not being able to grow a beard. They're letting these guys be a little more individualistic. It's less about the team. It's still obviously such a team-oriented sport, but I think it's important to let the individual show a little bit more.
This is Ben. He's a ball expert here at Al Anderson Source for Sports. Come on by and see him.